The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John. On the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved, and told them, "They have taken the Lord from the tomb, and we do not know where they put him." So Peter and the other disciple went out and came to the tomb. They both ran, but the other disciple ran faster than Peter and arrived at the tomb first. He went down and saw the burial cloths there, but did not go in. When Simon Peter arrived after him, he went into the tomb and saw the burial cloths there, and the cloth that had covered his head, not with the burial cloths, but rolled up in a separate place. Then the other disciple also went in, and the one who had arrived at the tomb first saw and believed. The Gospel of the Lord. My dear brothers and sisters, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. Can you turn to the person closest to you? Ing napalihog, you are God's beloved. Sige, go. You are God's beloved. My dear brothers and sisters, niay usa ka novel bitaw, The Shack. And kadto nga novel, it's a story about a certain Mac who had to come into terms with the grieving of the loss of kinini ang his daughter, Missy. Ako mahinumduman nga the Holy Trinity appeared to niadtong maong tawhana ni Mac. And every time God would speak about members of his family, one thing very interesting, moingon ang Ginoo, I am particularly fond of your mother or father. I am particularly fond of your wife. I am particularly fond of niining membro sa imong pamilya. Huwag mo ibalik-balik og sulti sa Dios every time he would speak to Mac. Nga kada tao, including himself, it is as if God is telling, you are my favorite person. You are my beloved. Unay, ma-remember na ko ni atong novel nga The Shack. Why am I sharing this with you, my dear brothers and sisters? Because like we've said at the beginning of this Eucharist, today is the feast of Saint John the Evangelist. And among the many things about Saint John the Evangelist is that he claims to be the beloved disciple. Now, ang pangutana karon, was there a contest among the apostles kung kinsa gyoy beloved nila? Ni abagoy kanini ang murag pageant didto nga niingon nga kaning particular apostle maugyoy ining pinakapaborito sa Ginoo? No. Because for all we know, God loves them all and God do not play favoritism. But what is important is as far as Saint John the Evangelist is concerned, I am the beloved of the Lord. And when we apply that particular message in the context of our lives, mausab ni invitation atong mabitbit karon that like Saint John the Apostle, you and I may also claim with all sincerity and believe firmly nga kita, ako, I am the beloved of God. And when we live our lives founded on that truth, nga gihigugma ko sa Dios, then it spells an abyss of difference in the way that we look at ourselves, in the way that we look at the world, and most importantly, in the way that we carry ourselves in the midst of so many challenges and setbacks. And this is very important because we can connect this to our Christmas celebration. Because the Lord chose to be incarnate. Ang Diyos, the all-powerful God, chose to unite Himself intimately to all of us by sharing our humanity. Gisulob niya ang atong pagkatao so that we would know that God really loves us and that He is really close to us. And in the midst of our struggles in our journey, diha ta mo pauli. And relevant kayo ni sa atong theme on hope. Because like it or not, problems would always knock on our doors. Like it or not, there will always be difficulties in our journey. And like the Apostle John, when we always are able to return to that truth, na di yun ko pasagdan sa Dios, kay gihigugma gud ko niyag maayo, then we can sleep with confidence that I will be okay because I am never alone. God is with me because He loves me deeply. And that is the grace that we beg the Lord that we will obtain by worshiping Him this early morning. The greeting with which we greeted each other at the beginning of this reflection, that every single day, especially in this coming new year and all the days of our lives, we may always hold on to that foundation of our existence, that I am the beloved of God. Please stand for the prayers of the faithful.